We're still hardening htaccess in this video, and the next thing we want to do is to disable hot linking. Hot linking is when someone displays an image on their website that's hosted on yours. This is considered very bad etiquette. If you want to display an image on your site, either host it yourself or use an image hosting web service like Imgur, Flickr, or PhotoBucket. Likewise, we want to disable people from hot linking from us, so we'll do that with this code. In this code block, we turn the rewrite engine on, which is an Apache service that will allow us to alias file names, set some rewrite conditions, then set the rewrite rule. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what many of these squiggly lines mean. They're called regular expressions, and that can be very difficult to understand. Thankfully, we have the internet and many people who understand them for us. Next, we'll protect our WP content directory, which is where most of our content outside the database lies. This code should be put in a new htaccess file located in the wp-content directory. This will not work if you put it in the .htaccess in your web root. We have another order line, only this time we're denying first and allowing second. We deny from all, and then we define some file types and allow these from all. That means that any XML, CSS, JPEG, PNG, GIF, or JavaScript file will be accessible by anyone. This is important because we need those to be accessible for our website to look and act properly. Much of this directory is forward-facing, so we want to make sure the files that should be seen can be seen. Finally, we want to protect the htaccess itself. We don't want anyone viewing that, looking at our directives, and bypassing them somehow. We're back in the htaccess file in our web root for this one. We have another files line with more confusing regular expressions that define that we're looking only at files that begin with .hta. We allow first and then deny, and then we deny from everyone. The satisfy all line tells Apache that all the conditions must be met before someone can access the file. Since no one can ever meet these conditions, no one can ever view that file. Many WordPress administrators do not do these steps. They are the ones at a disadvantage in the security race, because these htaccess rules makes it much more difficult for an attacker to enumerate our site, its content, and its security. Implement these changes and you've made yourself a much more difficult target than most other WordPress sites on the web. Any changes you make that can set you apart will work to your advantage. Nothing you've done here will change how the site works for normal readers. They will still be able to enjoy your content as you intended. You've simply closed the door on several attack vectors and tidied up your overall security profile. In the next video, we'll talk about some best practices and some other details that you can use to further set your site apart and make it even more difficult for an attacker to gain access or do damage.